Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online, and I'm your host, Randolph Vance. We're going to go ahead and get started. Get transitioned on there. Make sure that I'm pulling up my screen there. Go ahead and get signed in. Okay. So, Starfleet Academy. What's today's objectives? Phaser damage space, defeat Herc attendants, kill Gorn on Nimbus. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to beam up and go to Nimbus first. We can go directly to the Beta Quadrant and get this started. Look at me, I'm standing on top of my favorite park bench. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little touch there. Okay, we're loading Beta Quadrant. Transport, well, actually we're just going to set a course for Nimbus. Okay. Where are we? Still in Vulcan County? No, we're in Tenebia County. Alright. About to cross over into Bonner County. Yep. And then it's just a quick dash over to the edge of Hobus County to get to Nimbus. And we'll get the ground Gorn out of the way first. You know what? Let's throw an invite to the fleet. To you. Okay, so you'll know in a moment if he joins or not. Hobus County. Okay, we are in the Nimbus system. This will be a quick little stop here at Nimbus. Oh, there's already somebody here with a liberated Borg Juggernaut. That's a nice... These are nice ships. Okay, so... Our standard away team. This is Tyler, Matt Jones, Shannon the Dude, Rachel Bailey. And we're going to accept that team. Okay. Wait, who was fighting who just now? Okay, so they were probably fighting those little ground scorpions. Walk past you, social distancing after all. You know, I wonder if dance competitions are going to be kind of a thing. Okay, we're going to transport to the Gorn Canyon. Okay, our team's ready. All we have to do is just kill 10 of these. This is going to be a sneak job. Alright, so I'm going to swap out that. Get a Methuselah drone going. Artillerist. Oh, I heard a beepity beep. Alright. We're just kind of do a speed run through the canyon. Fancy no. Somebody's throwing rocks at me. How rude. Come on, give the order. Nothing leaves the canyon alive. There's a hurler hiding somewhere. Grab this box. There we go. Huh. Okay. Rotamba stew. A major regenerator.
Flanking damage detected.
Oh, is that an assimilated Gorn drone? It's actually kind of a nice touch. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way. And Cryptic, you either gotta fix it so that these don't drop anything, or you gotta fix it so that we can get up there and get those things. Other than that, you know, make jetpacks usable on Nimbus. How about that? I mean, jetpacks seem to be usable on Risa. Why can't they be usable on Nimbus? What does Risa have some kind of different kind of gravity that allows for jetpacks? I don't think so. Jetpacks are pretty universal. I will need to test this, but I don't think it would work. I bet the jetpacks only work on Risa, which would be really annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of scale up the canyon. Nope, doesn't look like anybody left. We'll just probably head back up this way. If I quit rubber banding. Okay, canyon's yours. Have fun. We're going to take a quick run through the desert. Not even any scorpions to challenge us. Okay. I think we are done here on Nimbus, so let's not waste any time about this. We gotta defeat Herc attendants. Okay, so to defeat the Herc in ground, we're going to have to do a story mission. And episodes. Gamma Quadrant. Storm clouds gather. The Dominion and the Alliance attempt to find a common ground against the Herc as attacks by the reawakened foes escalate.
Head to DS9 as soon as you're able.
Okay, so we can get a Polaron beam array, character bind on pickup. Get another core field plasma cutter. I could retune that so that would be at least something. Alright, we'll do this. And we're going to have to transwarp. Okay, so we are going to begin Storm Clouds Gather. We've entered the Denorius Belt, Admiral. I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to the flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears the critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Indeed. Helm, take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help, badly.
Tell the ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Spicy conversation I've walked into.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Okay.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
An away team will be standing by while you attend the summit, Admiral. Are you ready to transport to the station? Yes, we're going to beam over. We're going to keep our standard away team.
Hello. Nice to be working with you again. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Very well, Captain. That's not a good sign. I don't like hearing that coughing. Whoa.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Let's talk to Ambassador Odo.
I'll be blunt. The Hurk have decimated most of the Dominion. All but one fleet gone. It's all the Jem'Hadar can do to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Hurk. We don't know why they're attacking. We're not even sure where they're coming from. I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Hurk destroy us. But where do you think they'll turn once they're finished?
Good question, Ambassador. Hey, it's Wayoon. Wonder if I could talk to him. No. Maybe I could sit in their chair. Oh yeah, I can't. Wait. Will it let me? Okay, maybe I gotta switch out one of these little weapons here. Lincoln's hand axe back there. Maybe I can trick it. Oh my goodness. That is just too funny. Oh, I feel like taking a little bit of a break. Yeah. Hey, this is a real comfy chair you got here for this station security chief. Whew. That was funny. Okay, so we have to speak with Proconsul Deton. Where is he? Hey, there's Dr. Bashir. Yep, he's still Dr. Bashir. Okay, so this is the story version of Deep Space Nine. It's not.
Chancellor Jempak has an office here.
Oh. Let's talk to this Dominion refugee.
Nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Hurk, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well, just means more work for me. Beats working for the Dominion, I can tell you that much. I might never go back.
I see. Hey, let's talk to Chancellor Jempak.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Hurk as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
Understood, Chancellor. Okay, where are we going to head off to now?
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
Yep, we need to talk to him. Where's he at? Proconsul.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Herc are a threat no one can ignore.
Understood, Proconsul. Okay, so now we have to speak to Ambassador Quinn. Where's he at? Where's the door at? There we go. Hey, there's the Jumja on a stick. Alright. So here's where
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
I don't like how that coughing sounded. Okay, Admiral Quinn's office. Where? Ah.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Very well, Captain. Okay, so we have to speak with the Alpha Quadrant leaders. Hey, Rom, or let's, Nog, let's go talk to your dad, Rom, okay? So I'm going to go talk to Rom first.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Okay. Well, Grand Nagus Rom.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
How did you convince your people to join?
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the Board of Liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
That seems appropriate where the Herc are concerned.
Did you have another question?
Not at the moment. No, thank you. Thank you, Grand Nagus Rom. Hey, can we talk to Quark? No. Hey, can we talk to Morn? Hi, Morn. Morn. Morn, I really could use your advice. Well, I'm glad to know that someone agrees with me. Got any good gossip? Want to play some Dabo? Okay. Thank you, Morn. Hey, there's Lita and Holographic Lita. Can't talk to them, but... Let's visit Kai Kira now. Kai Kira.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Herc were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Herc, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Tough call, but I understand it.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
That's quite a revelation, Eminence.
Something else on your mind?
Not at the moment. Thank you, Kai Kira. Okay. So now we have to speak with Counselor Garrick. And where is his office? Okay, so it's back this way.
It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Of course he would be in his old tailor shop. Counselor Garrick.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble, though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we?
Yes.
I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly. Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. I trust this lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed.
And this used to be your store, didn't it?
Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Herc. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick.
We go where we're needed.
Will there be anything else?
Nothing at the moment. Thank you, Counselor.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill, even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Understood. Hey, let's talk to Dr. Bashir.
Hello. It's been a while since that business at Korvat, hasn't it? You're looking well. My compliments to your CMO. As you can see, I've been recently recommissioned. I'm doing what I can to get things in order here after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Recently recommissioned. You left Starfleet, huh?
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
An ideal outcome, but unlikely.
Something on your mind?
Nothing now. Thank you, Dr. Bashir. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to your uncle. Actually, for this, Let's sit at his bar. Oh, no, it's not going to let me do that.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Hollow Sweet? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Hurk, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Hurk and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
I hear you own a moon now.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Hurk trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tullaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Assuming the Hurk don't eat all of the Tullaberries.
Can I get you something?
I'm done for now. Thank you. Talk to Morn. Morn, I could really use your help. Really, I never thought about it that way. Got any good gossip? Want to play some Dabo? Oh. You I was supposed to talk to. Hi, Lita.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Thanks for the advice.
Was there something else?
No, thank you.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
We're lucky to be alive, friend. There was little warning before the Hurk attacked our homeworld. We sent a call to the Founders, but no Jem'Hadar ships came. Our local defense force didn't last long. A few of us managed to get away on ships before the Hurk closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Hurk came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If the Founders won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the Prophets will.
The Kai will help you if she can.
It must be a surprise seeing Karemans here on a Federation station. Let that sink in for a minute. It's so bad in the Dominion that its citizens are looking for safe haven with their former enemies.
Seems like you had more to say here. The Herc aren't our only problem. When the invasion started, it was like the Founders forgot about us. No Jem'Hadar came to our rescue. No Vorta with words of comfort or relief. Nothing. There's even talk about rebellion, of leaving the Dominion altogether.
We were the lucky ones. We got out early. I've heard rumors about a blockade, keeping the rest of us from leaving the homeworld. It might be true. I haven't seen any more Karemans arrive here for a while now. Oh, please. The Founders have forsaken us. Don't let the Alliance turn their backs on us, too.
We'll do what we can for you.
Quinn here. The summit will begin soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned. Interesting. The Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable, but I'm surprised by the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. I'm also concerned about the Gamma refugee issue. We'll need to work with the Bajorans to manage the situation here. We should get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'll talk to you. Who do I check in with? Okay, wait a minute. I know what the sub-one is then. Okay, they are in the bar. Okay. Oh, we gotta go to the conference room.
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse. That was a joke. Take a moment to relax. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yes, sir. Tell you, where should I sit? Let's talk to Martok.
Jempak is more of a political creature than he was. Well, when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire.
You won't be alone, General. Kapla! Wayun, I'm going to talk to you first because I want to talk to Kai.
Greetings. It is agreeable to see you, especially outside the confines of Facility 4028. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you conveyed a need for cooperation with the Founders as well. At least in matters regarding the Herc, if not in all things.
Of course. And now Kira.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
Does this involve your visions?
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
You'll have it, Eminence.
I'm glad you're here. I've been feeling conflicted lately. All the worlds we saved from the Zenkethi were also home to thousands of dormant Herc. By saving those planets, we also saved a great number of enemies. Those very enemies have since attacked a number of worlds, including my own.
We've also saved billions of lives, Captain.
You're right, of course. If only there'd been another way to resolve things. If the Zenkethi would have listened to reason. I suppose we should place our hope in working together to stop the Herc. I can't help but think there's a path to peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Perhaps there is.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
You were saying?
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon, or processing area.
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
I'm on it, Admiral. He's trying to use the hand axe. Oh dear. Oh no! Hey, can you get me back in the fight? No, we're all down. My God. Oh wow. This ain't gonna be easy. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't succeed, die again. Well, we are going to slowly get these.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Acknowledged, Captain. I think one of them was up here. Oh, hell. Alright, that's one. Now we gotta recalibrate these shields.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Understood. This will be fun.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Very well. Okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. That works. Just be careful. Okay. That was fun. I don't know what that is, but that's not a good thing. Oh no. Hey, can somebody get me back in the fight? Thank you, Rachel Bailey. Bolian souffle. I have to retract the walkway now.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Acknowledged. That's one.
All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position. I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Understood.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Damn. I don't like that sound.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensors.
That did it. The Herc won't be getting in there anytime soon. Damage control teams are on the way. Very good. Admiral, DS9 Command has requested the aid of all available ships in the sector. The station and a number of civilian vessels are under heavy attack, and we need you on the bridge. Transporters are standing by. We're ready to beam you out back on your command. Let's beam out now. Don't worry, the rest of the team beamed out also. They had transport a lock on them at all times.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
We'll keep them safe, Ambassador.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Warning, ship is under attack. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
Oh, that was close. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Thanks, and good luck with the Herc. You'll need it.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Target's shields have failed.
Plotting the course for Beta Z. May the prophets guide you.
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
We'll do what we can, Captain. And I'm surprised you know what a sitting duck is. Or a duck for any kind.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Honor your ancestors. Fight now and destroy the Herc.
Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Chief, I need those systems online!
These Herc do not know fear. I will teach it to them.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Systems online in 60 seconds.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
Right shield's failing. Left
Just a
shield
few more
failing.
seconds.
Hull integrity below 50%. 4 shields failing.
It blew up. It blew up real good. Alright, let's clear out this way.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Defense systems online. Target the Herc and open fire.
Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 25%. Hull integrity below 50%. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 25%. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Light shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Well, that took forever.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors, for now, at least. I think it's clear that the Dominion is prepared to work with you to stop the enemy. I hope the Federation is ready to do the same.
Agreed.
In the meantime, our fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Tell Admiral Quinn not to wait too long to make a decision. This will reach the Federation faster than anyone would like, believe me.
Understood, Ambassador. All decks have reported in, Admiral. Ready to depart on your command. Depart system. So, we finished Storm Clouds Gather. And
the Herc threat is real, and we can't afford to let it expand throughout the galaxy. There will be resistance to getting involved, but I believe we have no choice. The Federation must render aid to the Dominion if we're to have any chance of stopping the Herc onslaught. In the meantime, Kai Kira of Bajor has requested a mission to the Innis system, and Ambassador Odo has authorized it. The Kai has asked for our assistance on this, and she asked for you by name. Whatever she needs, make it so.
Yeah, and I'm going to take that lockbox, as worthless as it is, and 3,000 dilithium. Nice bonus. Okay, so we do have to approach Deep Space Nine really quickly, because I think the team needs some medical attention. Okay. Doc. Yep. Perfect. We're going to treat injuries. Get that minor concussion and muscle strain taken care of. Anybody on my team? No injuries. No injuries. Perfect. We're all healthy. Now, I'm going to do a quick little jaunt over here. We're going to swap starships really quick. Switch over to the Jared Lorenzen. Get that ready. And we're going to do Infected the Conduit Advanced. That'll be the quickest way to get the phaser damage out of the way. Okay.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. There's more. Scans indicate the Borg transwarp conduit is operational. Begin by destroying the nanite generators.
Okay. So now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And this is the USS Jared Lorenzen in combat. See? Good old 22. All right.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
You will be assimilated.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them!
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your home world, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Oh.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yep, that got the very rare endeavor out of the way.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation. You will become one with the Borg.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed. However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
Good going. Let's see. Yeah, got the plasma torpedo with a roll of 5. One more item. I believe those dual cannons. Yep, dual heavy cannons. I'll take that. Nice little prizes. So, we've got our dailies out of the way. And we'll run across the way over here to this bank. And we'll just get rid of some of this stuff. Vulcan spice tea. Ratomba stew. Field rations. Anything else? Got some more food. That's it. Oh, that's yesterday's first day contact day badge box. I haven't opened it yet. I think I'll open it maybe on the nightcap tonight if I do another stream tonight. So, discard this low-level stuff. Okay, and I'll shark this on the exchange. Oh, no, wait a minute. Get back here. All right. Open that. Come on. There we go. Bank. Boolean souffle. Oh, we're already full up on Boolean souffle. Oh, we have to discard that. There we go. Now, inventory's tucked away. manage ships again. Switch back to the KSR Vance. Beam up to the ship. Let's see, we're 85 minutes now. Do a crystalline. We're going to transwarp to Sol. Okay. Do a crystalline to finish up the day. Crystalline's ready. That's no moon. That's a copyrighted franchise.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
All that in third place? Huh. Oh well. At least we didn't get blown up on the crystalline. Okay, so turn back around, head towards the station. Swinging around slowly. Hey, there's Earth. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and beam to Starfleet Academy. We'll get this episode wrapped up. First things first, though, I will go ahead and put these items on the exchange and do a little quick sharking. Okay. Access the exchange. Phaser cannon, how much are those going for? 30,000. Well, I tell you what, somebody's getting a bargain today. 14,995. How about that? Now, phaser dual heavy cannons. $60,000. Well, I'll throw those on there for another bargain. 24,995. There we go. Anything else I could shark? No, I don't think so. Oh, ornaments. You know what? The winter event is getting ready to start up again. And ornaments. Ornament. Oh, oh, wow. Damn, that happened quick. That happened quicker than I thought. All right. Of course, I would be sitting on tons of energy credits doing that, but I'm going to save them for the low-buy crystals. Meantime, yeah, as soon as they announced it, that price went up quick. All right. We'll wrap this episode up here. Our favorite park bench in Starfleet Academy. There we go. And we're seated. And I'm going to throw up the blue alert since we're done. And I want to thank everyone for watching KSR fans play Star Trek Online. And I'm your host, Randolph Vance. And I'll do something a little later this evening. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but I'll come up with a stream theme for tonight. So I'll definitely have something in the works for a two-part show for today. But in the meantime, we got our dailies out of the way, so we don't have to worry about that. And I'll see you all later. And thank you all for watching. Stay safe, practice your social distancing, and I'll see you all later. Have a good afternoon.